Hello, creatives. Welcome to the Daily Pick a Card and birthday reading for November 19th. If you were born today after sunrise, you are an Ace of Clubs. If you were born before sunrise, you're actually yesterday's card, which was an Two of Clubs. So I'm going to read each card individually, then all together for the collective. We're going to talk about this Ace of Clubs day, being a Sunday, being in Scorpio, that third deacon that is also subruled by the moon, and having that loving, protective, caring nature, nurturing, but it can also be pretty fixed and pretty resistant to change. So that's the low and high vibe of the day. And the Ace of Clubs, we'll get into what the Ace of Clubs brings to that mix and the chart. We'll get into that as well and how we might navigate. So then we're going to do a very special birthday message for you, Ace of Clubs. This is your solar year cards. They are here to help you, help yourself in raising your vibration to energize that manifesting abilities. So let's look at card number 1. We've got the 8 of Diamonds. This is a pretty strong card. It is solid. It is deep. It is really knowing concretely your values about who you are, mostly at your core, and having that energy be bounced back to you from an outside source. So you are to really understand yourself solidly. Your skills, your talents, your financial making abilities. And it's also one of the luckiest cards in the deck. So you can go ahead and feel that energy of getting what you want. It's beautiful. This is a day, being a Sunday, having this card here, whatever it is that you started to manifest at the new moon and want to see to come to fruition for you, give it a little extra boost today. Sunday's the best day for a self-led want. You can ask for whatever it is. Light a candle, go ahead and reaffirm your intentions. If you haven't done a vision board or if you haven't made an offering in a little while, go and do that and really sit with the notion that your voice is going to come through a little louder, a little clearer, a little more grounded, and a little more committed. So it's going to help a lot if you do that today. And if you haven't manifested anything at the new moon, now's really a pretty perfect timing. We're halfway tomorrow to the full moon. So you've got plenty of time to put that order in. All right, let's look at, let's also just for a moment here realize that this is also a Rahu card. So you want to go and see what's in your Rahu position. It may give you another piece of how to put that order in from above. All right. The card of the day has the 5 of Spades. The Ace of Clubs has the 5 of Spades in the Rahu position. So if you are an Ace of Clubs, you're going to want to go to that upper 7 and see where your Rahu is and pull the string on that, because that too will deepen where it is that you are supposed to be putting this kind of energy to do best by you. It's all about you. It's all about empowering you to have that confidence and that groundedness to understand who you are and you doing you to the best that you can. All right, card number 2. Wow, another 8, an 8 of spades. So this card, same thing, Rahu. We're looking, the 8 of diamonds has the hanged man connotation from the major arcana, so it's being given permission to really look at things from a different point of view. It's a timeout to do exactly that, but the timeout is for rethinking, like a strategy about how you're doing you. Are you in the best positive energy to really understand what you need, not necessarily what you want? It's that kind of energy that the 8s have. And the 8 of spades is the chariot. So, and both of them are activated around the age of 42. So, leading up, waning off of it, you have like it could be like a 5 year or more bridge spanning that age 42. You're going to be coming into a new idea about what direction you're supposed to be taking. So I'm so happy to see these cards here. It's a perfect day for something like this. So the 8 of spades, we've got the chariot. That is mind, body, spirit, all working in unison for that perfection of where you're going. Success, having that victory assured. Love this. It's also about being able to overcome any obstacles. Now we're talking about obstacles of self. We're in Scorpio. We've got that deep, fixed emotion. It's like a dog with a bone, just doesn't want to let go, certain that they are right and just. And, it's hard. It's harder when you're so certain, yet not so much. Bring in the news. Your spirit guides want you to know that there's some tweaking about you, finding value within you. Tweak. Eats Rahu. Go and look and see where that thread pulls for you in that upper 7. Where's your Rahu? Think about that 5 of spades and where you're being invited to look. Minimal. Clean it up. Pare it down. Scrape away what's no longer necessary. Get rid of it. Get down to the bare minimum. It's like cleaning out the junk drawer, and the junk drawer is you. That's what this is all about today. All right. And having that beautiful epiphany. I was going to say the Ace of Clubs, but look at this. We've got the Ace of Spades. I love it. This is in the chart. It is in the Jupiter position. So we know that the Jupiter position is the card, the position where things get averted. So you get a little luckier here. This is the thing that you brought with you, your good karma from a past life, kind of getting a free pass. Yeah, it is. It's a good card, especially with what we are out here looking at, because what is it? Epiphanies, revelations, deep, freaking Scorpio deep, truth about self. But there's a security in it. There's an enthusiasm about it. It is being present. It is that, of course. Aha. You're tuned in. It is lovely. Beautiful, beautiful energy. So look and see what else is there in your Jupiter. Jupiter expands it. Jupiter's joyful. Jupiter is happy. So, whatever you have, this is going to be joyful for you. It's almost going to be like you can't wait to, as I said earlier, sink your teeth in that bone about that bone of contention that just came through about you doing you. You're ready. You're so ready. Ah, this is beautiful. So let's talk about the Ace of Clubs. Not an easy chart. It is a lot of movement. There are hardly any balanced cards here. They are all uneven practically, all but the ace. I'm looking now, and of course we know, or I will let you know, that the Ace of Clubs is one of those semi-fixed cards. So it's different. It's always going to have the Karma card, Two of Hearts, above and below. It's a card, that Ace of Clubs, that you've brought with you, the exact same thing that you are being asked to continue with, that Two of Hearts. Your whole reason for improving you is about making those heartfelt connections. It is, you're here to get happy, if you will. It's a chance, a new chance to really connect to a new opportunity of love. Now that is love within yourself, other people, places, things. The things about a Ace of Clubs is that there's a lot of movement, a lot of uneven cards, a lot of letting go, a lot of figuring it out. And the resistance, the catch-22, is not wanting to. It's always like that, always. So you're here to lighten up, go with the flow, go with what feels good, and understand that there's going to be letting go in the Rahu with the Five of Spades, letting go in the Mars with the Five of Clubs, letting go in Venus, Seven of Hearts, Saturn, Seven of Diamonds. And it's all just so freaking elusive because it's that Two of Hearts, the overlying karma card, is also in the Queen position. So you've got a really hard row to hoe with trying to figure out your connections and being happy about it. There, of course, is a way, because you are also an Ace of Clubs. You are beautifully there to do exactly this. You are the one card in the entire deck that is a mood lifting card. You're a visionary. You come up with those original ideas. It's all there at your fingertips. You just have to understand that you've got a life of sorting that kind of thing through. All right, so that's the energy of today. It's a little confusing. It's a little bit of really grounding in what you know about yourself right now and what you're going to glean from going and looking at your charts and your planetary and house setups, who you are at your core in your Rahu, and take it from there. You want to look at that that Jupiter energy that you have in your chart too, and know that, I mean, today, literally, it's an ace in your pocket. So it's going to be joyful. It's going to feel good. It should. If it doesn't, it's not right. So make sure that you're in tune with that. Those aces are pivotal to have that feeling come through. So if it's not feel good, then move on to something else. It has to be feel good for it to be the thing. All right. Happy birthday, Ace of Clubs. Let's see what you get with the Creativity Oracle and see where you are being invited to take a closer look at how you might use this to raise your energy and therefore your manifesting abilities. Ooh, the vibration. Okay, timing. If you are in the creative flow, you feel everything flowing together in the divine order. Exactly, exactly. It's got to feel good. Exactly that. So if it doesn't, it isn't right. That is your Two of Hearts. You will know it in your heart of hearts. You've just got to let go of the notion that everything is forever. It's not. It You know that. You know it at your heart that you have a life of reinvention, letting go, fast paced, and really understanding that you're ecliptic. That Nine of Clubs takes you right back to the Jack of Hearts. You are to be like a skipping stone over the water, still waters, that when you skip, 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 love, acceptance, love in the air, letting go, dipping in, moving on, and embracing it as that Jack of Hearts would in your K2. That's what you are here to do by letting go with that lightness of being. So hard and so beautiful at the same time. All right, let's see what you get with the creativity oracle, spirit and nature. You've got me kind of clamped. Okay, let's see. Three of Clubs. Okay, Three of Clubs. Yeah, well, that's a pretty good card to get with this message because it is about the big think. It is about realizing how you're doing you and how it can just be so damn curious, all of it. And it's about the threes, the black threes are about that Mars and strength energy. The strength card is finding that beautiful balance of you doing you in this lifetime and just riding that wave. I'm going to stick with the water metaphors here because you being Scorpio and so deep and so loving in this third decan moon driven, it's so easy to find yourself just giving all that beautiful depth of love away when, keep a little for yourself. There's always like this want to sacrifice for the greater goodness of everybody, but you can deplete yourself doing that. So you really want to understand how to do it. I'm not telling you not to because it's in your heart to do. You should do it. It feels good for you to do that. Just save a little for yourself. Take care of yourself. That's all. And that's what this Three of Clubs is all about. It is finding that balance with that strength card. Go and look and see what you can find out about that strength card because that is you, where you are being asked to take a deeper look. And let's just say the Three of Clubs is the key card to the club suit. It's got the three-sided clover. It's a key card. You are a key card. The Two of Hearts is a key card. That is when it comes up for you, be paying like deep, acute, clarity, attention to whatever it is that's there in front of you. All right, let's take a look at your Wishcraft card. Follow the moon. I love flowing through the magical cycles. Well, you being sub-ruled by the moon, that is the perfect message for you because it is about that Two of Hearts, moon-led, Empress-led. Key card for you, Karma card for you is your moon card. And what is there in your chart? 10 of Spades. It's not easy. It's never going to be easy. It's an emotional roller coaster ride for you. It's also the Magician card. You have what you need, and it's all wrapped up in that Two of Hearts, King of Hearts, and understanding that it is a life of letting go, but you're leading this clean, light life, which is not the easiest ask of a Scorpio when you're here to do the deep emotional work. Oh, talk about a catch-22. All right, well, best of luck to you. I'm sure you're going to do really well. This was like a really nice message for you about the timing and having that flow. And I really like that metaphor about the skipping stone on the still water. Beautiful thought. Okay. Happy birthday. Carpe diem, everyone. Stay kind and curious as we all journey creatively.